don't think there's any doubt. Rashard Smith had an incredible kick return. Joe Test did a great job calling that one. One of the Upmen takes it. And he'll get back past the 30. Van Dyke in the gun to begin this one. 1st and 10 for Miami. Van Dyke with plenty of time to the boundary. Complete there to Jacoby George, who had a hat trick last week. 3 touchdowns. 2nd and 5 for Miami. The keeper by Tyler Van Dyke. And Van Dyke picks up a first down, a 6-yard gain as he gets taken down.
Look for them to go play action deep over the top here soon.
Miami going with tempo. Parrish gets through a tackler and taken down after another first down for Parrish. Van Dyke, quick toss to Restrepo, his roommate, making a couple of guys miss, and picks up the first down. Van Dyke coming off a 5-touchdown game against Texas A&M. And Van Dyke with the keeper, and he walks into the end zone for the touchdown. A 10-yard scamper by Tyler Van Dyke, adding to that touchdown total, this time on the ground.
Tyler Van Dyke does a heck of a job of just establishing himself out there, getting a great feel for the game. The defensive end comes down the line of scrimmage, he pulls it, and he just gets in the end zone. It's a walk-in, so great job of executing this offense and starting off fast. That was one of the big keys for Miami today.
Tyler Van Dyke, first rushing TD of the season, the 2nd of his career. Extra point is up and good. 9 plays, 65 yards, Daytona Beach School. Sprague with time, out to the sideline to Allen Johnson again. And enough for the first down, it looks like, or at least it's going to be close. Jimmy Robinson in the backfield. Sprague, pocket collapsing, flag on the play, ball is loose. Leonard Taylor picks it up, and he gets taken down near the 5-yard line, but whistles everywhere and flags everywhere. That is a monster penalty, couple of penalties for Bethune.
Yeah, Miami's defense just getting after it up the middle, right? I mean, you look at that. A great opportunity for young guys to get some snaps today.
Sprague with time, throws over the middle. It is caught, but shy of the first down. William Hawkins back there to receive. And he fields it inside his 5, gets taken down at about the 7.
It's good to be here.
I know you've got many memories. Do you have a favorite from your time as a player or a coach that you want to share with us?
Well, as a coach, it's got to be when we played Notre Dame in 2017. And
he's a tough physical runner. I mean, it's running back kind of by committee. But what I love about him the most is his physicality that he brings. So I would like to see Miami try to get him a little bit more involved in the passing game.
Well, you see Xavier Restrepo involved in the passing game there. A monster gain there over the middle. 20 yards from Van Dyke to Restrepo down at the 45-yard line.
They continue to show just how much chemistry they have. And just a great feel, great touch pass right there by Van Dyke. And Restrepo continues to get those the yards after the catch.
Parrish up the middle. Not much there. Perhaps even a loss on the play. They'll say no gain. And a little extracurricular activity. 2nd and 10 for Miami. Van Dyke, plenty of time, has a man. It is caught and complete for a first down to Jacoby George. A gain of 11 on that one. Young man went from safety to linebacker now. Van Dyke, all day to throw, fires over the middle to Restrepo, and he comes up with it. Another big play for Xavier Restrepo down to the 15-yard line.
Just a nice little seam route last week, but this is a dime. A couple times a game, this is him just understanding the.
Van Dyke to Allen, makes a man miss and gets into the end zone. Another touchdown for the Canes. As a Miami Hurricane, the 3rd of his career. 11 plays, 93 yards, and the Canes are up 2 touchdowns.
And keeping Cookman on their heels because they're not knowing what's coming next.
Borregales with the extra point is good. A.J. Allen Haynes might have jumped off there. Bethea takes a shot down the field, out of bounds. Intended for Davino Ellington. Bethea drops back. Here comes pressure. Throws it. And it is almost picked off. Jaden Davis. A line drive punt. Restrepo will receive. Make a move. Going down the middle. And taken down near the 30-yard line.
Yeah, the ACC feels a little different this year with Duke coming out swinging week 1 and getting a huge win against Clemson.
Miami hands it off there to A.J. Allen, who picks up a nice chunk of change there. He gets a first down after about a 15-yard gain. Allen in the backfield to the right of Van Dyke. Gets the carry right up the gut and picks up the first down to the 39-yard line.
He hasn't played a ton of football, right? I thought he did a heck of a job of holding his own out there and shoring up that right side for Van Dyke.
Van Dyke all day there to throw to Restrepo. Picks up another first down as he goes out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
These two continue to show you the chemistry, man. Restrepo does a great job. This is one of those deep out routes, and he's able to catch it in bounds as well. 21-yard
gain. Miami in business inside the red zone. Quick toss to Jacoby George down the sidelines into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Jacoby George adding more to the Miami lead. Jacoby George, fresh off 3 TDs last week, adds a 4th for the season, his 5th of his career. Miami put in a challenging position. Francisco Mauigoa showing blitz. Here they come, and the Canes swallow up Bethea near the 15-yard line. A sack there by Harrison Hunt.
Harrison Hunt, just motor guy, just nice little TT stunt by the 2 defensive tackles. Him and Leonard Taylor right there.
Played over 60 snaps against Texas A&M due to injuries, but they love him. He's a legacy player. His uncle Tolbert Payne played here at the University of Miami. And on 3rd and 18, the Wildcats were stuffed. Anthony Frederic inside his own 5. Restrepo waiting for the ball at his own 40. Fair catch near the 45-yard line, and that's where Miami will begin their next drive. Homestead, Florida native.
Getting healthy at the right time, though.
Gets it again. Big hole on the left side, dragging defenders, and gets another first down and he's still going. What a run there.
Get behind and keep pushing. But Donald Chaney just does a great job of bursting through the hole. And then you see everybody come to the party to try to get as much yards as possible.
Van Dyke, 3 big plays in this game to his roommate Xavier Restrepo. 1 of 20, 1 of 26, and 1 of 21 yards. But on the ground here, Chaney makes a man miss. Hit him with the hezzy as he gets down inside the 5.
You're seeing the change of pace. You know, that's the unique thing about this deep running back room. Chaney right here, a little bit of hesitation in the hole, and just now it burst and is able to go get about 8 yards right there. Miami right now, George, 16 first downs for this football team offensively.
2nd and 1 for Miami after the 9-yard gain by Chaney. They are knocking at the door. Down to the 3-yard line, can still get a first down here. The handoff to Chaney, walks into the end zone, touchdown Miami, and strumming the guitar, Donald Chaney Jr. His career, Chaney, all rush yards on that drive, 4 for 55. Chaney all the way. You have an offensive line coach. You know that offensive line is going to be strong if he has anything to say about it. The extra point is up and good. George Sedano, Orlando Franklin, and Marilyn Payne with you here. Jimmy Robinson up the middle and swallowed up immediately for a loss there of 2 on the play. Tackle made by Corey Flagg Jr.
A lot of decision making. You see Corey Flagg sees it all the way.
Here comes the blitz, and they take down Bethea. Jacob Lichtenstein.
The call by Coach Gritty right there. You put double A-gap mug, knowing that you're going to bring more than Bethune-Cookman can.
Frederic to punt near his end zone. Restrepo to field it. Fair catch at the 43-yard line. And Donald Chaney back in the backfield after the gain of 9. And they give it to Chaney, cutting towards the sideline, and gets hit near the 40-yard line. A pickup there of approximately 7.
Love the fact that he bounced it right there. But what I love even more, George, is Jacoby George and Ray Joseph on the exterior, blocking down the field to try to spring Donald Chaney to a few extra yards.
1st and 10 for Miami from the 41-yard line of Bethune. Bethune showing blitz. And a pitch there to Ray Joseph, the young freshman who they're very excited about. He is lightning quick, taken down there. The Wildcats showing blitz. Here they come. They pick it up, Miami does, and a toss over the middle for a first down to Colby Young. 2nd and 10 for Miami at the 25. They hand off to Parrish, bounces it out to the left side, picks up the first down. An 11-yard gain for Henry Parrish. Let's go down to Maryland.
Interesting weather update. The rain is actually not falling on the home sideline completely. It's covering the whole field and the visitors, but the home sideline is dry. So welcome to Miami, folks.
That's the way they designed this place.
Is that Miami, or is that like the construction of the building?
That's a little bit of both.
Take care of the home team.
Guys, it's not the building. It's just reality.
1st and 10 for Miami here. Van Dyke play action to Young. Dives into the end zone, loses the football. Flags are flying on the play. Bethune-Cookman will recover in the end zone. It'll be a touchback, but let's see what the laundry's about.
What a huge momentum shift for this Bethune-Cookman team.
I don't know. Again, the other angle we had showed the helmet to helmet. If that's not targeting, trying to get their defense off the field. Showing blitz. Handoff to Robinson up the middle, and he is wrapped up by Francisco Mauinoa, 2 yards shy of the first down. You can see those bodies a little different, that's for sure. Bethune-Cookman with another punt, a line drive punt to Restrepo, who will fair catch it inside his 30. Bethune with 5 punts. Van Dyke going to work. Plenty of time. Over the middle to Restrepo. It's caught and taken down near midfield. Restrepo hurrying this thing up. A 23-yard gain. Takes the snap. Throws it down the sideline to Restrepo. And Restrepo runs out of bounds near the 25-yard line at the 27. A first down for Miami. A gain there of 24.
Restrepo just tightrope, right? Understanding where he's at on the field, but great body control to make sure at least 1 foot comes down inbounds.
33 seconds left in the half. Van Dyke got time, goes over the middle, got a man, touchdown! Touchdown Miami. Brashard Smith had the big kick return last week, now gets a receiving touchdown, and the Canes make quick work on that drive.
Scored in 44 seconds last week. They scored in 35 right here. But just a beautiful route by Brashard Smith, exposing the middle of that defense. When Bethune-Cookman's showing cover 2, that means middle of the field's open, and Brashard Smith exposes that defense.
I understand this. 4 plays, 74 yards, 35 seconds off the clock. Borregales, the extra point is up and good. Miami tacks on 7 more. 3rd and 1 here for the Wildcats. Miami showing blitz. Here they come. Quick toss there and a completion for a first down to Tink Boyd.
You need your best play right here to continue to have this drive, have success on this drive.
Miami drops back in coverage. Bethea is going to take off and run, and he gets taken down. They hand it off to Robinson up the middle. A short gain, but he loses the football. And it looks like Bethune-Cookman has recovered.
Yeah, just great job right there. Kristen Lovin staying active and staying alive, playing through the whistle to regain possession for this Cookman offense. Yeah, if you're Coach Guidry, you got to be thinking of bringing pressure right here.
And there it comes. They pick it up. A quick toss to the boundary is complete to Davino Ellington, but a flag on the play. Be shy of the first down anyway. Pressure coming. He throws, finds a man. Davino Ellington at the 35, hit and spun around and then taken down inside the 30-yard line. An excellent play there by Davino Ellington, the senior out of Panama City, Florida.
Yeah, showing his physicality on route. Not often do you get to see wide receivers show that they could be physical, but Davino Ellington just took everything that Miami's defense had, shot after shot, and held on to that football.
First down for the Wildcats. They're in Miami territory at the 29-yard line. Bethea starting to look a little more comfortable out there. Bethea under pressure. Spins out of trouble and loses the football. The ball is on the ground. Miami recovers it. Jacob Lichtenstein.
Moving the ball. Miami's defense able to come up huge by playing and working their butt off to make sure that they could have a big-time play.
Francisco Mauinoa causing the fumble. 6 of those, 5 of them to Xavier Restrepo. Williams dancing back there, sidearms it to Colby Young. Young trying to stretch for the first down near the 40-yard line. He'll be just shy, it looks like. Bunch formation for the Canes. They hand it off. Bounces over the right side as A.J. Allen picks up the first down and then some, as he's dropped near midfield at the 47-yard line.
Get his opportunity, the freshman.
There's a possibility that that could happen. And Chaney bounces off a defender, picks up the first down. I could have had a chance.
I'll put you on my back, baby.
You do that every week, partner. Emory Williams down the field. He's got a man. It is complete. They'll give him the catch. Yard gain there. Emory Williams to Brashard Smith. He got 2 feet down there, actually. Tackle there made by Omari Hill Robinson.
Yeah, Brashard's.
Handoff up the middle. And met with some resistance inside the 5. Gets the first down. 5 seconds on the play clock. They hand it off to Allen. Bouncing it out. Gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. A.J. Allen.
One gap at a time. And just saying, I'm just faster than you. I'm going to take the edge right here. Great job by the Miami offensive line. As we saw, Mario Cristobal, brought the big fellow over and said, hey, your night might be over after that personal foul earlier.
1st and 10. In trouble, and Bethea goes down. A number of Canes there. Bryant, and the catch there by Austin Yankawi.
Yeah, Malik Bryant just...
Chase Smith there with the sack. 4th sack for the Canes. They had 3 in their first 2 games. Bethea goes down the field. Flag on the play. And they're going to say it's a catch. Jaden Bivens in the backfield. And he takes it, bounces it out to the left side. Will pick up a first down, but a flag on the play. 2 of them actually at the 33-yard line. Near the line of scrimmage. There he is. He is in the backfield with Emory Williams. 2nd and 9. Williams with time goes to the sideline, completes it there to Tyler Harrell, who picks up a first down. During your recruitment, he was dating his then future wife, right? His wife, Jessica. And flags on the play. And he was going to cook dinner for North to talk to you till allegedly like 1 in the morning, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Coach Cristobal got in that car. And he was just like, hey, hold on. I'm going to call you back here in a second. Never got that call back, George. But about an hour and 15 minutes later, got a knock at the front door.
As he sent me some Cuban coffee before the game with my name on it. An assistant walked up to us pregame while we're on the field, kind of checking out the players.
Was after Miami had the big win last week against Texas A&M, he went and showed his players newspaper clippings and being praised and being, it's great.
From the 36-yard line. Quick toss. Wide receiver screen there. for Robbie Washington. And he picks up a first down.
And now Miami's rumbling back, winning some football games. So they're back at the top where kids are looking at this saying, I want to go there and be there one day.
Another catch there by Robbie Washington, picks up another first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Just a great job accelerating off the line of scrimmage, recognizing that Cookman's playing zone, sitting down in the zone, and running and getting those.
His goal here is to win championships, plural. That's what Miami does. And he said before he goes to his grave against Ohio State at Oregon, that was at Ohio State. Chris Johnson, you see the speed down the sideline in the end zone. Touchdown! Chris Johnson turned on the Jets and tacked on 6 more for the Canes. And the talent is on full display for the University of Miami after a big win against Texas A&M. No letdown here in South Florida.
Was breaking 2 tackles, breaking one that could have been for a loss, and also breaking one on the exterior to get in that end zone.
Low snap, kick is good though. Simmons drops back under pressure. He's going to take off and run. Down the sideline near the sticks and pushed out of bounds by Marcellus Pulliam, the linebacker for the Canes. Trips receivers to the left. He throws to the right. He's got a man, and it is complete to Tink Boyd. A first down there for the young man out of Richmond, Virginia, thus far tonight either.
Yeah, that's huge for this whole entire football team because you don't want to.
Picked off on the free play. Richard running it back and taken down near the 30-yard line. A flag on the play. That'll be against Miami.
Just into the neutral zone right there. And this is what's going to keep Coach Cristobal and that coaching staff up at night.
Canes a little aggressive there on the line, almost jumped again.
Well, you know how it is. When you're up big, it's time to pad the stats, try to get some sacks.
Well, and some of these young guys don't get in there that often, to your point. Here comes pressure. Simmons finds his man. Down the sideline is Lindsey, cutting back inside and taken down inside the 40-yard line. A first down there. Oh, and the incredible play there. You don't see the helmet fly that far that often. Simmons finds a man. He's open. It's Basil out of the backfield, makes a man miss, diving towards the end zone and taken down inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line.
And great job by Coach Joe Gabino, the offensive coordinator.
Catch and run.
Yeah, nice little wheel route out there in space. Miami's staying tight because they're trying to blitz right now. And great job just identifying them. And if you're Cookman's offense, you want to get on the board.
Simmons with the keeper, tries to get to the pylon. He reaches in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Walter Simmons. A 7-yard scamper. And the Wildcats. Walter Simmons, first rushing TD of the season and the first of his career. The extra point is up and good. 1:19 to go in this one. Didn't matter that Wayne was autistic or had a mild case of Down syndrome. They were best friends. So do that. Pondered to different ways to honor his brother. As a big return there from Miami into Bethune territory.
No drop off for this Canes team on a short week. You know, coming out here and finding a way to get it done tonight.
Tyler Van Dyke, 19 of 23, 247 yards, 2 TDs in the air, 1 on the ground. Xavier Restrepo, 6 catches for 120 yards, 3rd career 100-plus yard game.